Well, my phone decided to cut off right at the end of that last reading. So I guess we're going to put them up one by one. We didn't get the message from the Naked Truth, 333. Oh my God, my dog just took a branch right out of my pond. No, that's not for you. That is not for you. She literally just ripped an entire palm right out of my pond. Finny, don't go that way. Finny, no. You're going to knock everything over, and that's not where you're supposed to go. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. If you're going to be outside, don't be a pesticide. Oh, my God. For God's sake. Okay. Patience with children. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the slippery fish. Your pride will lose your dream. Wow. Don't be proud. Your pride will lose your dream. That was the last message for that. So now we're going to go to those who chose the tree frog, and I did. I like the tree frog. I think he's badass. He's a super cool little guy. For those who chose the tree frog, for those who chose the tree frog, for those who chose the tree frog, I just asked for calming, peaceful energy. To see. Look at that. I told you my daughter's in a boat right now with her husband on the water. Nothing more relaxing. And the number is 7. 7 says you're on the right path. So you're doing the right thing. You're outside, getting calm, relaxing, breathing, right? You're definitely on the right path. So she's in a little paper boat, and she's not steering that boat. She doesn't have any oars. Looks like she's reading something. She's got a telescope to the back. She's not paying attention to it. It's like there's bubbles. So this is kind of a fantasy. I like this. Talks about being in the flow, right? Leaning on spirit to bring what it is that needs to happen. Recognizing things need to fall together. Recognizing natural patterns. Recognizing the flow of the way it needs to be. Maybe not the way you want it to be. So spirit says just stay in the flow and be open, right? I think I need to give my kids a drink of water. Speaking of water. Okay, you want a drink of water, both of you? Okay, I gave you both water. Bea's been laying in the sun, which she needs. She needs the vitamin D, but it's hot. And Finn just went over to the water bowl, and it's empty. And I don't like giving them this kind of water, but they're over there drinking out of the slimy pond, so they can drink just regular water. Here, you guys. Here. Here, you want to drink, both of you? Here, go ahead. All right. I feel better. Okay. Which deck were we working with? This one? I don't even remember. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the tree frog. Oh, we got the flow, right? We got the flow. And we were working with this deck, but we already got flow. So that was like a message. I had to pay attention. I pay attention to all the signs. So I'm looking at water, and my dog's panting, and my little cat's looking over at the water dish. And look at this. Look how thirsty my kitty was. Look how thirsty, right? She's drinking out of the pond, and he's lapping that water up like crazy. So pay attention to the little things. Pay attention to what's going on. So I said Master McFinn was most like my fish. So he's thirsty. He's wanting an emotional connection, right? That's the message in that. So this is also about riding the wave of opportunity when it comes. If opportunities come, take the wave. That's what Spirit says. Allow Spirit to trust and guide you in the right direction, knowing that you will be. You are going to be water. I'm going to jump into my Pisces moon and let that energy kind of take hold right now. Sometimes I'm asked to go into my fire energy, and sometimes I'm more in my analytical mind, which is my Gemini rising. But right now, clearly, I'm being told, that's I'm paying attention to this, step into your Pisces energy. You're receptive, you're emotional, you're more gentle, more dreamy energy, right? Step into that energy. So in relationships, it's talking about right now, she's not trying to steer the course, right? She's just kind of floating along, but she is reading something. So maybe there's a message that's coming. It's basically, you know, can you allow Spirit to steer this ship? Can you allow your personalities to kind of just be? My twin and I are very different, right? Twins who were different. just relax and see where it goes. But they are saying it's a mutual journey and you are on the right path. Now, she's reading and there's the man's face, right? I'm thinking of him. I talk about him all the time. He's always on my mind. Well, clearly she's busy doing something and he's the always ever present as well. I don't know if you can see it right there, right? So as far as work goes, everything will work out when you stop scrambling around, when you stop panicking. When you panic, everything locks up, right? So just allow. I said to my client yesterday, she was all freaking out, and I said, you know what, just relax. Just say, I'm open to the best of everything and anything that the world wishes to give me, and I give it to you, Spirit. When I get frustrated, I'm going to hand it to you. You handle this, because it's too frustrating for me to deal with, right? So I allow all the opportunities to come to me. I allow everything to be shown to me, maybe things that I'm not aware of, right? I'm in the flow, right? And then pay attention to what you think about money. If you're worried about money, you're going to have money problems. If you recognize that your phone rings when Spirit says your phone rings, Sherry, then you know that if it's not ringing, you're not meant to be on the phone. You're not meant to be working, right? Then you needed to work through some frustrated energy that you were feeling that maybe you were picking up that wasn't yours. You wanted to wash it away. That's what was meant to happen, right? So everything flows from the way you feel. Everything flows from the energy that you emit. So emit this calm, peaceful energy where you can expect miracles. Spirit says you can expect miracles. Everything you need can come to you easily. I said this to my daughter. I think it was my daughter. And I said, you know, it doesn't have to be hard. Yeah, about her awakening. She says she's waking up with anxiety attacks, right? And I said, it doesn't have to be hard. You're telling yourself that. So when you wake up, say, I'm fine, I'm calm, I'm relaxed. I'm awake for a reason. Maybe I need to talk to my spiritual team, right? Maybe I need to do some Reiki healing. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some sit-ups. I don't know. Maybe you need to go for a walk. Just because it's the middle of the night doesn't matter. There's a reason you're up. Okay, next message. Divine, we did the white feather for the other, right? So this one, for the frog, for the tree frog, my little hanging tree frog, he's hanging around. White owl, I love the snowy owl. That's the silent flyer. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. See? They're within you. So you don't need to be scrambling. Just connect to your inner self, your highest self. They're within you. Your answers are within you. So they're within here. They're not within here. Not in what you remember from yesterday, but they're innately within you. Correct neutrality on all levels for those who chose the hanging tree frog. Correct neutrality on all levels for those who chose the hanging tree frog. Oh, my girlfriend Tammy sent me these. I love you. I love you, tree frog. I love you. I love you. I love you. Say that to yourself. I love you, Sherry. Say that to the one you love. I love you, Jake. I love you, Bea. I love you, Finn. I love you. I love you. World feels much better when you express that. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. See if we can make it through the rest of this, right? We'll go to the golden butterflies. For those who chose the golden butterflies. For those who chose the golden butterflies. Correct for neutrality. See, I feel much more peaceful now. That fly was an annoyance, right? I needed to get rid of it, and I got rid of it pretty quickly. I chose to switch my energy. I said, I don't wish to carry this energy. It's not mine to carry. I needed to come out and breathe. I needed to relax, and now I'm happy. And what's interesting is my little Finny McFinnerton, he wanted out so desperately, and now he's, I don't know if he's stuck. No, he's over. He's sitting in the rocks. He's gone into the little area he wanted to go into, but he went in a sneaky way where I couldn't see him. So he's not knocking over the houses, but he's in there. It's kind of cute. I'll show you. I hope I don't lose us when I do it, but it's kind of cute. McFinner. He's in my little fairy village. Yeah. Okay, that was cute. Spirit said, make an offering to the fairies, and I built that little village. I love it. Sad embrace. Oh. The golden butterfly, for those who chose the golden butterflies. The wind chimes. Sad embrace. Somebody's sad right now. So, 4, there are angels all around you, completely guiding, protecting, and loving you. There's no reason for fear. 5, things have not gone well. Something is in confusion or not working well. So because of that, a change needs to take place. And because of that, a change is taking place. 4 and 5 together is 9. You've got everything you need, light worker, in order to move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. Stop procrastinating. So maybe there's a loss that's taken place. Remember something about a job, or maybe someone in your life you've had to let go of. Maybe something you've worked really hard towards and it didn't work. A dream that you held on to for a very, very long time. And maybe the ending is in your highest good. Well, it will be in your highest good. It's always in your highest good. A better, more powerful dream comes along if we accept that loss. So if there are relationships that were built on a foundation that was not solid, they fail at this time. So there is sadness, there is grief, there is loss. We don't want it. We have to work through those emotions. We have to allow ourselves to feel that and allow the tears to fall. Whatever it is, however great the loss, we need to let go and know that there's going to be something beautiful ahead. Now, nature abhors a vacuum. Whenever there's a hole, it's filled. When something is lost, something greater is given, always. When I lost Liger, and I still hurt from that every day, Bea and Finn came into my life. 2 came into my life, right? So if you're going through something really difficult at this time, my love and my healing energy is with you. And so is your father and your angelic teams. And if it's a person, they are in spirit with you. I know that Liger's with me. I see him all the time. But I'm still longing for him. I know I need a Maine Coon kitty. I just do. I need to hold that little face again. It's hard to work through the pain. So the energy of the water, maybe right now that's what it is. There's tears that are falling. White turkeys back again. So maybe if it's about loss, about material abundance, or something that you've worked hard for and you've lost, this is abundance, and Spirit says you will be brought more, right? The power of the earth, the power of healing of the earth is within you. So use this healing ability. Allow the earth to heal you. Be outside in nature. We're all outside and we feel great here. This is the best place for me to be. I've been crying a lot lately. You know, Liger's been coming up a lot. So maybe I'm connecting to somebody who has lost also one in their life. And it's a big presence. That was my grandmother's presence. She was my hero. Bea, come here. Bea. I was given a message this morning that there are 2 that are with the one I love. One is an older one and one is a child. And their energy is with them. I saw it. Bea! Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. She's keeping cool underneath the trailer. So that might be, maybe you need to have a sign. Maybe you need to ask them to show you that they're with you. Right? I asked for my mom. I asked for my sister to show herself. And she showed up in Bea. I asked for my mom to show up, and she showed up in Finn. You know, their energy comes through. They're messengers. Show me what you like. Show me. I just said, ask somebody. Show me what you like. Show me what you like. I like Maine Coon kitties. I like nature. I like expression. I like being with people. My name is Sherry. I was meant to share. I like to share, right? Okay. Our stick, we had the fish, we had the tree frog. I can't remember if this was the first reading or if this was the second reading, you guys, because I chose this, but remember I got cut off because I had a call. This might have been the first one. This is a pretty cool stick. I met a woman yesterday that was carving a stick like this, and she carved a little butterfly. I mean, not a butterfly, how interesting. A monkey. Monkey means mischievous. Somebody mischievous is a monkey. Well, if I'm not a monkey's uncle or aunt, interesting. This looks like a wizard's crown. I see a wizard. Actually, I see a little gnome in it. I shared that. I think I did share the video of the woman who was carving. She said that, I said, do you sell them? And she goes, no, not yet. And I said, I would love one. So she gave me her phone number, and I videotaped the whole thing. And she says what she wants to do next is carve chakras. And I said, oh, I have a crystal chakra wand, and it's missing. I don't know where it is. I've looked through everything. Do you guys remember it? It was little stars. Please, Spirit, help me find my chakra wand. Correct for neutrality in all levels. For those who chose the trailers, right? I'm excited. I want to make a little secret compartment that pulls out for Sammy. A little air vent. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the trailers. I did. This will be one for me. For those who chose the trailers. You know, when you lose someone, it hurts so badly, but it teaches you the importance of loving. It teaches you the importance of the ones in your life and embracing them and not wasting your time at work or on being angry or being frustrated. I've been thinking about that a lot. I cry a lot easier, and I'm much more aware, and I pay attention to the ones that I love because I've lost ones and I can't get them back. Now, I sometimes do get them back in animal form, right? My mom wanted to come back as a cat in my house. My grandmother came back through, and my sister came through. But their physical presence as they are, like even though that's why with Willow last night, I was worrying about, oh, this is awesome. I was worrying about Willow being sick because I had lost Liger and Lily. And it felt like it was a theme, right? You're losing. And I said, please, don't do this anymore. Maybe you're afraid to love again because you've lost. And you don't want to put your heart on the line because it hurts so bad to love somebody and lose them, right? I know how that feels, believe me. So, for those who chose the trailers, and I did, we got exchanging gifts. This is a reciprocal. This is a beautiful, look at the energy of the box that's opened up, and there's a kitty reaching out. They're both giving. They're both giving. She, the fairy that's coming out of the box, is giving a golden coin. I told you my little cat is sitting over there in the fairy garden. There's gold coming to that little cat. There is gold coming to this little cat. I said that cat reminds me of, well, it's my mother's energy, but it reminds me of my twin, right? Master McFinn. That little cat is sitting in the fairy's garden. There is gold coming to that cat. There's a message for you, Jake. There's gold coming to you. Gold is self-worth, it's love, it's whatever is precious. There's a reciprocal energy coming in this situation too. Again, everything's happening the way it's meant to happen with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. And the number 7, which is our number, right? 7, you're on the right path and it will exceed your expectations. So you may not think that, but it's going to be better than you imagine. It's going to exceed. So this is about making sure that you're in reciprocal energy, right? This is a time when opportunities are being offered to you. Be sure to accept them, right? You've got everything in order to seize them. You have what it takes. You may not feel that you do, but you do. You have gifts. Honor the gifts that you have. Honor the gifts that are coming to you, right? You got to put the time and the effort and your expertise and your skills to work, and it will benefit you, right? Whatever it is that your soul wants, don't push away what your soul's longing for, right, babe? Commit to it. Commit to what your soul and heart are asking for. That's what you have to do in order to be successful. What did I start out with? Endurance, right? Perseverance, endurance. Maybe there's a push or pull. Maybe you feel like if you give too much, you're going to deplete yourself. No, you're not. You're sitting in a garden of gold. You're sitting in a garden of gold, right? And with relationships, it's got to be a reciprocal. It's got to be when you both give it back, right? The energy between the two. I'm sitting here alone. I want my partner next to me. My daughter's on a boat with her partner. That's what I want. I want the give and take, right? So Spirit says we want you to start accepting what's being offered to you. So this gift, maybe I'm your gift. You are my gift. I would open that box if it came to me, right? But maybe you're not accepting it. So Spirit says this gift was meant for you and only you. It was created for you. Open up that box, right? Start accepting the blessings and then offer them too. Open your heart. Open this box. Maybe that box is your heart. You kept your heart in a box? Open that box. We don't recognize sometimes that we have shut down the opportunity for love in our life because we've shut it down in certain aspects. We don't realize we've shut it down all the way across the board. I open my heart. I open myself to accept love in all forms. That's what I'm saying, right? Spirit wants us to accept that. And then they want us to give. For our heart is open, we can fill it. And then from our overflow, we give it out to others as well. So love is here for you. So as far as prosperity, even if you can't see it, Spirit says your hard work is paying off. The commitment that you have put towards your path, towards your learning, towards what you want, you will benefit from that. You will prosper from that. It may not come in the form that you think. It may not be with where you put all that time and energy, but that time and energy wasn't wasted, right? You've grown from it. You have been giving, and the universe is wanting to give back to you. So you're going to get signs and signals. You're going to get synchronistic events. You're going to get opportunities in front of you. Remember, when the opportunity comes, accept it. When somebody reaches out to you, say thank you. I accept this. I accept this love. Spirit is saying, keep doing what you're doing. Keep giving. Keep being generous in spirit and generous in heart and open in faith and willing and allowing. The universe loves a cheerful giver, right? Keep giving. I love this. Correct for neutrality on all levels, especially since I chose that. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the trailers, the little camper trailers. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the trailers. It's pretty amazing that it's the middle of October and it's this beautiful weather. Do you know that it'll be 22 years since I met my twin, October 31st. 22 years. Oriole. Oh, I've seen these ones around here. They're beautiful. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See? See it as a positive change. So somebody's been sad. They had a theme of loss going on, they thought. But there's a new creative adventure on the horizon. See it as a positive change. All right. I'm open, right? Best card for last. Save the best card for last. I've got a California scrub in my tree. He's beautiful. Talks about delayed gratification. You work hard for something. You've worked towards something for a very long time, and you knew it wasn't going to come right away. You knew it was going to take its time getting there, but it's going to come because on the branch right next to it is a finch, and the finch talks about a great deal of sudden activity and abundance, happiness. Oh, the answer is yes, with an exclamation mark. Yes. Yes. Yes, my answer is yes. Yes to all of the best. Yes. Whatever question. Ooh. No, there is no confusion. There is no confusion. The answer is yes. All right, you guys, we're at a wrap. I'm going to upload this. 2 videos this time. But hope you have a fantastic day. Hope you enjoy. I hope that my answer is yes. I hope I have my partner next to me very soon. And I'd like to introduce you guys to him. And there's a dog walking up the street on a leash, and my dog is not on a leash, so I'm going to have to say goodbye. She's being a good girl. She's staying there, good girl. And Finney's just loving himself in the garden. It's so cool. Because he gets to go somewhere he hadn't gone before. So if I could help you with a private reading or anything else on my my website, it's www.thewhispersangels.com. Sherry Columbus, the Angels Whisper, the Intuitive Traveler. That's me. I gotta go. I love you.